Yay, you have a beginning reader. This could be such an exciting time. We want to make sure it's a positive experience for everyone. So I'm going to show you 3 series that will really help with that and be awesome for you. Okay, the first one is My First Reading Library. If you can see, there's 50 books across here. These are numbered 1 to 15 with doubles on 1 through 7, and then 2 sets of practice books. Go ahead and if you want to pause on the video and you can see the different titles there. I'll hold it still for a second. Okay, so this one, they can start reading only knowing 7 letters, and they're progressive readers. So these are the 7 letters that they would need to know to start reading these. There's also books, online coloring pages that they can print off. So here you read the smaller print, they read the bigger print. And there's 3 puzzles in the end. So the first time they read it, they do puzzle 1. The second time they read it, they do puzzle 2, and then puzzle 3 in every single book, even the practice sets. So there's 2 number 1s through 7. Then 1 through 4 takes you through the alphabet, and then this is number 5, where you start to do letter combinations, your SH and your CH. And you're still taking turns reading, which the children love to have time to look at the pictures and feel a more involved story than just a few words that they can read. And then there's 2 practice sets. These are awesome. The 3 Wishes, a lot of them have your classics, and some of them are new stories. The Greedy Dog is where he drops the bone into his reflection because he thinks the dog in the reflection has a bigger bone. So there's lots of morals to the stories there as well. That's a great one to host a party to get with the My First Reading Library. Okay, the second one is phonics readers. Chimp with a Limp, Axolotl Finds a Bottle, Armadillo on a Pillow, Underpants for Ants. And the idea behind these is read them to your preschoolers so they can hear that phonemic awareness. And then here, when you're in Chimp with a Limp, read it with your first grader and let her or him or her, read Chimp or Limp as you follow with your finger all the I stories. This one's about telling the truth as he starts to tell a fib, and it grows and grows and grows until he gets caught and tells the truth. So these are $6.99 each, super funny stories. My kids one year, all 4 of them read them in their class for storytelling or told those stories because they're such funny stories. And there's several ways you can get them. This is My First Reading Library that has 20 stories in them. There's over 30 of them separately. So those are the 20 that are in here. It only makes them $3.50 each instead of the $6.99. And then there's 4 combined volumes that have 6 each in them. For example, Giraffe in the Bath has the Chimp with a Limp in it as well. Seal at the Wheel, Ape's Great Escape in this one, making them $2.50 each. And there's Raccoon on the Moon. I think I would just go with the cover or get them all that your child would like. Unicorns in Uniforms and Cow Takes a Bow with those. And then there's one final one called Ted and Friends. These are all illustrated by Stephen Cartwright. There's 12 in here. And you can also find the little duck on each page. There he is, right there. I love Frog on a Log. And there's a CD that will play them to you as well. And this makes them $1.60 each in this one. So there's lots of ways to get them. Super great for the beginning reader, and then they're actually 2nd grade reading level. And the final one that I have to show you is Poppy and Sam's Complete Book of Farmyard Tales. This is called a turnabout reader. So it has 1 level on the top and a level on the bottom. So when your beginning reader says, "Oh, I don't want to read," this is a cue to get this book. It's in the wrong truck. So if they get stuck on wrong and don't catch the comprehension of the story, you read the bottom and catch them up in the storyline. So they read the top, you read the bottom. They read the top, you read the bottom. Super cute stories. There's also a CD here in the back as well. It's only $24.99 for 12 stories. And then when they start to feel confident, they'll say they'll read the bottom. There's also the Usborne Book of Fairy Tales that has the Turnabout Reader, it's called, and there's a Princess Stories and a Bible Stories. Okay, good luck. Have fun with your reader.